Morning guys, welcome to the channel. Just thought I'd give you a little story of what happened this morning. It's nice and early this morning, at 9 o'clock. Bo's left home, he's come down to the seafront at Dover. He's being one of the volunteers on the old park run. But we followed him down after, so we were coming down to town. But unfortunately, it's a bank holiday weekend, so we have an influx of travellers to the port, but they seem to follow their sat navs and avoid staying on the main roads, so they come through the town. And this happens every year, year in, year out, right? But now with the partial sighted, it becomes more of a hazard for me. So we had a little bit of an incident where the cars, what they do is they actually block the tactile paving crossings. So there's no clear route for me to cross over. And they literally block it off and they look at you like, oh, it's free to go. If I can see past you, I would. If the route was clear, I would. But they keep doing it. Yeah. Now, these are the things that the councillors or the highways, they won't factor in. Yeah, this is what happens. They could put a geo-lock on the Google Maps to stop people bypassing and coming through the town at certain times. Why don't they? Yeah, this would be really handy because we've got that extra risk factor now of trying to cross over roads and get through really busy. And when people aren't paying attention, like they're not, because they're trying to rush to get to the seafront, we've just literally witnessed one of the guys directing people the right way, so they're all coming through the town, they're all get directed back up the M20, but some guy literally tried to run him over, in the middle of the street when he's trying to point him the right direction. Now, if they're willing to do that with someone in high visibility vests and jackets, what do you think they're going to do with people with disabilities, especially blind people? And we've got a lot of people that join the park run. We've got blind runners, we've got wheelchair users. So these people have an extra risk factor of just trying to get through their own town, right? And when, like I've said it before, a couple of the crossings, they don't work very well down at Dover. They don't cross straight away, so you have to take that risk. If you haven't got someone with you, it's more dangerous. If someone's with you, they can check and see. Like I've said before, why I comprehend a lot slower. I can't see it because my brain's not seeing the picture as it was before. So I can miss things. Yeah, so me trying to cross over compared to an able-bodied, able-sighted person is a lot different. Now, God forbid if a blind person with a dog was trying to cross over, the dog is going to go through sheer hell because it's got so many risks trying to work. Because I don't know if anybody's seen the channel of the blind dad with Quark, his dog, but people cross these crossings and Quark will not cross over, and you can wave to him all you like, that dog knows what he's trained to do. If you just didn't park there, then the dog could then move over and know it's safe. But because you're there selfish, thinking of yourself and only you, that becomes the problem. And that's the issue in life. It's not necessarily the systems are not there, they are there, but through people's selfishness, they ignore it and they do their own thing. Yeah. And we've seen that like today down here at Dover, and this town literally gets chock-a-block all the time. Yeah, all through the town, through my street, it's like a rat run. And they are dangerous because they literally go through, tearing through because they're frustrated, they're peed off. They're probably locals that are angry, because they're having to face this all the time. The Dover Harbour Board and Dover Council, Kent County Council, highways, you could make a difference, but you're not. You're putting a few people out, that's it, but you're not stopping them getting through the town. Now, if you could do that, if you could have a chat with Google or someone or any of the map companies, the RSAA or whatever, right? Perhaps we could change the system. Yeah, and then it might actually help those with disabilities. Yeah, because that's what's affecting us. And Sierra's having a little pup cup here. Look, There you go. Right, she loves a good pup cup. Don't you, Sarah? Sarah, yeah.
Have you got your
Right.
muffin?
And then, oh, I've got a muffin. Look, here we go. Right. Sat down at the Best Western Hotel.
Croissant.
Right. Hold on, Eli's got a croissant. Look, we're doing a food review now. Right. That wasn't what we planned to. Oh, look, there's his drink, so he's having that. Right. Right. Mummy's got a croissant as well.
That's Bo's.
Bo's got a croissant when he comes back. So we've got all sorts. Right. A bit of a treat day today. But sat in the sun on the seafront here was absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Right. Getting out and about. Yeah, it's all good for you guys. But remember, think safety. Think of other people. If you're a driver and you're disabled, think about other disabled users. They might be a little bit different than you. You might have one factor, one issue that you face, but they may have something else. Like we see this the other day, I had a disabled vehicle, a WAV vehicle, had their door completely wide open, blocking the path. They were loading a wheelchair, but it still hindered someone partially sighted or blind to actually get past. Now, that's just because they're hyper-focused on what they were doing, which I do understand. But all I'm asking is people have a little bit more consideration. You don't need to leave a door open unless you're using the door. Yeah. Now, when I was in the van, using the van, I'd have the van open, the van door, but I'd normally be by the door, getting in, getting out, doing something in the doorway, and then I'd shut it, and then I'd go around to the back where I might be there, or to the side. So there is things people can do. They choose not to. But that's our little journey today. Yeah, a little bit of fun journey. But I thought I'd just let everybody know. On Dover during the bank holiday weekends is a nightmare for traversing through. Yeah, it's just not great trying to walk through a town that is inundated with thousands of drivers and cars. Yeah, there's no system like Operation Brock where they can keep the cars on the motorway, and then let them in one at a time. It doesn't, because people are just diverting round, and that becomes the problem. It's different if you're diverting and you're a local because you need to get somewhere. That's different because you understand where the roads go to and where you can lead to, right? But a lot of these people aren't. They're just going to the ferries, which in turn hinders the rest of the town and slows it up. And I mean, I used to work for a distribution company for a merchant, and we had to try and deal with this every time it happened. So we was always careful with deliveries we got. Our drivers knew the roads. They knew roughly how to get around, where to cut through, how to cut through safely, right? But that doesn't always happen. Yeah. We've just had a waste vehicle lorry come down, and he's got the raging up because he can't get out one of the roads, so he's had to go back and go a different route. Yeah, this is the sort of things that people don't see, don't understand, even for normal businesses. This is how it affects normal businesses day to day, especially at bank holiday weekends. There we go, guys. Little thought of the day, little daily bites today. Yeah, just to highlight certain things. But have a good day. There's Eli chatting away to mum. Right. Yeah. I can hear it. Is it really nice? Is it? No worries. All right. But yeah, I'm amazed he doesn't shove more in, and with a big mouth he's got. I jest. Look, there we go. See, look, told you he had a big mouth. Yeah. See. Right, guys, enjoy the sun, enjoy the weather. It's beautiful today, and don't listen to the weather forecasters on the mainstream media. This is not hot. This is just nice. Yeah, it's not serious. Like, how they can dare say these heat is hot is a joke and beyond me. I've known summers like this for years down here. Right, I'm 50 years old. I've had a few. Yeah, and it's been beautiful down here. Dover, in the past, the sun's out. It's beautiful, right? But people just don't get it. Right, they think, oh no, it's really scary. It's really hot. It's at 20 degrees. No. If you're in the 30s and 40s, late 30s and 40s, then we know it's hot. If it's anywhere in the 20s, it ain't hot. That's just normal. That's normal weather, guys. But have fun, keep safe, look after each other. Yeah, all right, my little burgers. And remember, be fast. Yeah, balance, eyes, face, arms, speech and time. Sorry, I stroke brain then. But be fast, remember it, it'll make a difference. We need the NHS to remember be fast, not just fast. Yeah, like I said before in the previous video, be fast is what we have to advocate for. It will catch more, save more, and cost less in the end. The NHS are looking at the upfront costs, but let's look at the back end costs. That's where the true drip out the bucket is. Because if you don't nip it in the bud at the early stages, it costs you more at the end. Yeah, and this is what a lot of the government bodies and a lot of these NHS bodies don't understand, because it has a bigger drain later on, yeah, for people who are disabled. But guys, that's just me little chat today. Have a good one, like I said. See you later. Oosh, my little burgers. Love you all.